On today's child seat segment, we're out here taking a look at the 2015 BMW i3. This is a Graco Classic Ride 50 child seat. It is a convertible seat, which means it's suitable for forward or rearward facing child seat installation and children between 4 and 50 pounds. The i3 is sold in the United States as both an EV and an EV with a range extender. Although the range extender model that we're taking a look at right here is technically a serial hybrid, you should probably think of it more as an EV with a backup plan. If you want to know more about the i3, there is a complete video review on my channel of this vehicle as well. On the surface of things, it would seem that we don't have a whole lot of room on the inside to deal with. However, the packaging of the i3 is very ingenious. If I move this front seat all the way forward till I have about an inch of room between my knees and the dashboard, a place that I could safely sit in this vehicle, you'll notice we have an awful lot more room in the back than you might think. We also have these very handy suicide doors in the rear that open up that way. You'll notice with this front seat adjusted for me at 6 feet tall, I actually have the room to put a rearward facing child seat behind me. Part of that's because of the overall dimensions of the i3, the convenient packaging of the i3, but also because these front seat backs are relatively thin. The i3 is a 4-seat vehicle, so there's no center seat in the back. That means that we can obviously fit the maximum number of child seats very easily in the back because it's just 2. Even though the i3 is compact, it has a relatively upright profile and a decent amount of headroom back here. I have about 1.5 inches left sitting upright in this rear seat. Both rear seating positions have both latch anchors and top tether anchors like you would expect. The top tether anchor is relatively easy to get to. It's right here on the back of the seat. As far as dealing with child seats, the i3 is an awful lot easier than I thought. And actually, in many ways, easier than the BMW 3 Series because of the way these doors work. So this rear suicide door opens, and then we don't have any column or pillar right here to interfere with getting the child seat or the child in and out of the car. It actually was a lot handier than I thought. Makes it really easy to get child seats in and out of the vehicle without ducking to get them out. At 12 cubic feet, the i3 comes in right around your average convertible in terms of cargo space. That's because the motor and or the gasoline engine, depending on which version you get, is right here under the cargo area. It's actually between this cargo area and the bottom of the vehicle. As you'd expect with that space occupied, we don't get a spare tire. Inside the frunk or the front trunk, you will find an inflator and a can of Fix-A-Flat. However, I had no problem fitting roller luggage in here. One thing that I did find a little bit problematic is that although a 24-inch roller bag will fit in this cargo area, in this particular position, you can't have the tonneau cover in place with it, so you do have to take that out. 26-inch roller bags easily fit in this direction with the hatch closing, but they will not close if you put it in this direction. Obviously, with 12 cubic feet of cargo space going, we can't really expect those bags to fit in this cargo area with the child seats. However, as you can see, 2 child seats fit very easily behind the rear seats. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video. Again, I'm Alex Dykes, and this has been the 2015 BMW i3 with the range extender. You will find the complete review on this vehicle on my channel as well. In the meantime, find me over at facebook.com/AlexNautos, over at Twitter as AlexNautos, and you can always email your questions to alex@alexandautos.com. I'll see you next week.